I don't want any plastic, I don't want any ground floors, and I don't want to get married in Aberdeen. Do you understand that? I want to do what I want to do.
Good morning guys, hi again, welcome back. It's currently Monday morning, I'm about to head into town. I'm in Bromley, which is crazy, back in my hometown, but I'm not staying for too long. I'm going to France. Long story, long story. Since I was younger, right, I've wanted to learn French. I've just never really dedicated the time to it, but we have some things we need to sort out first. As I said, it's Monday afternoon. I need to do a couple returns and then get on with a bit more work. There's so much that's going on. I'll catch you up. You know what, let me just catch you up now. Because if I say I'll catch you up later, I won't catch you up later. Basically, if you haven't been following me on social media, my podcast, As Seen In, is finally out. Season 3 is finally out. So excited about it. We're in a new studio. We're talking about film, TV, entertainment. We have guests. It's gonna be such a great season. I'm so excited. So I've been working a lot behind the scenes on that because we've started a production company and it's a lot. We've hired people. We're working a lot behind the scenes. And I thought that hiring people would mean less work, but it in fact kind of means more work in a twisted way. I think it'd be interesting for you guys to follow along the journey because we've got As Seen In, which is the podcast, but then the parent company is As Seen In Productions. So we're gonna be making things, we're gonna be producing things. Yeah, so much has happened. I'm signed now. Not me having a manager, I can't believe it. Really love my management. People ask me like, what's your plan after the degree? Like, bearing in mind, I haven't graduated yet, okay? Technically, I'm still a student, still in the bubble of being a master's student. Until I have my cap and gown and my degree in hand, I'm not claiming the real world. I feel like every video is me saying I'm stressed. I was saying this to my friend Becky the other day when we met up, after I had a meeting at the Pinterest offices. What the hell was I doing at the Pinterest offices? I was so shocked to get the call for that because I really feel mediocre in everything I do. But yeah, so me and Becky met up after that and we were just talking about, now what the hell was I saying? But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna go to the shops, return my parcel, run these errands, and then we'll prep for France. I leave tomorrow. Yeah, let's go. Running away with you. Okay, when I got back home, it was time to pack. These packing cubes are such a game changer. I'm gonna link them on my Amazon storefront. The link will be in the description, but love them. Yeah, I think, okay, I think that's fine then, because I think I'm just gonna do with the time codes with episode 2 and 3. Okay, it's officially French lesson time. So excited. I'm using Lingoda. So they offer live online classes 24/7, so you can learn anytime, anywhere. They offer English, German, French, Spanish. You can do it in small groups or private groups. And when I say small, I mean small. Like there's a maximum of 5 people per class. It's tiny and so intimate, which is really great. They place such a focus on the human interaction, and each lesson centers around a different element of speaking, reading, grammar, vocabulary. I honestly thought I was really bad at languages, and then I did this class and I was like, oh okay, maybe I could actually do this.
Nadia, merci. Tati, c'est à vous.
Je m'appelle Tati, j'habite à London.
J'habite à London. In French, it's Londres. Look to right. Look at the chat box. London. Well, you can say London, but it's a mix-up between French and English. Okay, j'habite à London. J'habite à Londres. Ouais.
Je travaille à Londres.
Ah, c'est bien. Je travaille à Dubai aussi.
It's so engaging. I loved how the focus was on speaking the language. I feel like when you learn languages in school, it's a bit different. And you know what the best part is? If you take a sprint challenge and take 30 lessons per month for 2 months, you can get 100% of your money back. Like you can literally learn for free. So I definitely recommend checking Lingoda out. I'll leave a code and a link in the description below also. Let me know what language you want to learn and maybe we can learn together. Alright guys, good morning. I don't even know what time it is.
10 a.m?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, around 10. I'm currently in Lille. I'm staying with my cousin Ida. She's there, getting ready. And we're about to just go out exploring. And if you're wondering why Ida is here, she is doing a year abroad. She studies law. Well, you're taking law classes in French.
Yeah, about French law.
I really can't bother to do my makeup either. The thought of starting is making me really annoyed. I'll put mascara on. Yeah. Right now we're about to head out, get some breakfast, explore the town. Lille is very small. There's literally only two metro lines. But what I've seen so far is very nice. Like, we went out to dinner last night because I actually arrived last night and I just waited for Ida to finish her classes at uni. And today I'm actually gonna go to one of her classes, which is so fun. It's contemporary US politics. So I feel like politician. You know, I just like learning new things. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, Ida can speak French. Like, it might as well be French. Now that I'm starting French lessons, I feel like I have a good community of people around me to hold me accountable and practice with. Oh wait, outfit of the day. I'm wearing these trousers, what's it called? Santa Cruz. I wear them all the time. This blazer that I thrifted from this place called Goldsmith Vintage in London. It was $12.95, so good. And then this white jumper. I'm not sure where I got it from though, but it's just like a basic white Chris Evans crew neck.
Chris Evans?
Yeah, in Knives Out, Chris Evans wore like that viral cable knit sweater.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's just like a standard Chris Evans cable knit sweater. You guys know I'm obsessed with all things New York, so we found this bakery that do New York style cookies. They look so amazing, but you know what? I couldn't have any of them. Yeah, I was allergic to every single one. Great.
Smoke it away, don't take mine. Oh, I got you waiting up. Don't let me be your sunset, darling. Don't be staying up. I know better than to die. I was just planning on taking my time.
Okay, this was by far one of my favorite museums I've ever been to. Tickets were €4, which was great. We had a discount because we were under 25. There were models of how Lille used to look, a whole floor with just statues, loads of paintings. We saw Picasso, which was great. Honestly, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend.
Life in love, and I'll break your heart.
Okay guys, we just went to the Palais des Beaux Art, but so cool. It's like a gallery, I would say, museum gallery sort of thing. It's huge. I think I remember reading that it was only second biggest, after the Louvre. We saw Picasso, we saw Van Gogh, we saw Monet, we saw all of the great artists. So yeah, it was really fun. It's 3:40 right now, so I think we just want to sit down. We'll probably just go to a cafe, get a drink, sit for a bit. We didn't eat lunch because we ate breakfast really late, so yeah, that's the plan for right now, but thoroughly enjoyed that. And then at 5 p.m, obviously we've got Ida's contemporary US politics class, which I'm very excited for. But yeah, so far so good. I'm really enjoying Lille. I would highly recommend visiting. If you haven't put it on your list, when you go to Paris, it's only an hour's train from Paris. So yeah, let's go get something let's sit somewhere. So this day was actually very interesting. We explored Lille for a bit and then I went back to one of Ida's US contemporary politics classes because I found it so interesting. In this one we were talking about, the lecturer was talking about black feminism, how socioeconomic status influences black women's healthcare, intersectionality and so much more. Then the next day, it was time to catch my train to Paris. It's only 1 hour from Lille, which is great, and the ticket was like €20.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine.
Good morning, guys. It is currently 10:45, and if you can't hear already, Ben has joined me, my boyfriend. Yeah, so Ben flew in last night. We went to dinner. It was really nice. I didn't vlog anything because I just wanted to enjoy the evening. But back on the vlog today. So excited. We've got a full day ahead. We did wake up a bit late today. because we slept late yesterday. We were watching Step Up and it was so
I'm
good.
watching number 2 tonight.
Do you think?
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, I loved it so much. But yeah, the plan for today, we're going up the Eiffel Tower. We're walking, thanks to Ben, even though I asked him to book the lift.
Don't worry, it's only to the 2nd floor, not the 3rd floor.
But yeah, we're doing that today, and then we're going to dinner afterwards. I booked this restaurant, it looks really nice. There's so many thoughts in my head, I can't even like think of where to start. I made a list. Oh, this is such a travel hack, by the way. If you make a list on Google Maps, I mean, I'm sure everyone already knows this, but make a list on Google Maps, add everywhere you want to go on the Google map, and then it will show you on your map where everything is. It just means that you can
Plan stuff that is all together, rather than having to walk or like get a metro. So you do all the things in one place first, and then you get a metro to the other place where all the things are.
Yeah.
So on, so on.
So on and so forth. Oh, and by the way, Paris is so unbelievably expensive. This hotel is costing us around 600 euros for 3 nights, right? Which is like 200 per night.
I mean, it would have been only however much, but we had to pay more.
Yeah, it would have been 500, but that was 2.5 years ago.
I know, so that's
So
shows the
inflation and yeah, even 500 would have still been a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 600 euros for 3 nights. I'd pay 50 quid a night for this, max. Yeah, so it's just a very expensive city. Obviously we knew this, but I feel like Santorini is on the same level in terms of cost, but you get more for your money. We were like, we should just literally go for like a cheap hotel. We're gonna be out exploring anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And that's still the same now, like it really doesn't matter. Like we're just grateful to have somewhere to stay. But it's just the fact that we're paying so much for so little. But I'm sure Paris is still beautiful. I mean, I've been before, it is beautiful. We're gonna go out now, explore. We're looking forward to it. But yeah, okay, let's get going.
Struggle, and there's beauty in the pain. So if love is a struggle, I guess there's beauty in everything. There's peace in a heartbreak, and there's fire in the rain. So if everything means nothing these days, baby.
No, guys, this was so busy. I actually couldn't believe it. I was getting so overwhelmed. So we got out of there and then we checked out some vintage stores. So after walking around for a bit, we stopped for some lunch and then did some more window shopping, to be fair. I feel like this day was a lot of window shopping in the majority of the day, but how stunning is this? Oh my goodness. So the walk up the Eiffel Tower was not as bad as I thought. I thought I was going to be so exhausted. And whilst I was exhausted, you could stop at the top for pizza. So cool. And then we walked up another flight as well. So there's like floor 1, floor 2. Honestly, the views were stunning. I would highly recommend walking up. It was a good experience, to be fair. Good morning. First stop of the day was the Arc de Triomphe. So stunning. We stayed there for a bit, just soaking in the sun after having a walk through the park. Honestly, love this place. Okay, so the Louvre was another one of those places that I definitely underestimated how busy it would be, but look how gorgeous this architecture is. Oh, so stunning. Okay guys, hi, it is Monday, the 10th of October. We've had a nice weekend in Paris.
We've had a lovely weekend.
We've had a lovely weekend in Paris. I'm so sorry I didn't vlog more. We enjoyed the weekend in Paris. I really didn't want to vlog too much just because it's Ben and I's last trip together of the year. We're both working so much the rest of the year, so we won't be able to see each other that much. He's gonna be abroad. It's been nice being in France after like starting to learn French. So
by the way, do not ever buy a large Coke.
My goodness, guys, I don't
if
even.
They say.
Yeah, if anywhere asks you, do you want small, medium, or large? Just go for small.
Yeah.
Because we ended up paying €45 for Pepsi. Not even Coke. That's the thing. I would be less annoyed if it was Coke, but it was Pepsi. But all in all, really great. My highlight was probably I enjoyed the Eiffel Tower. To be fair.
Yeah, I like the passage as well.
Oh yeah, that's the highlight for sure. I'm such a food person when I go away. Like food plays such a large part in like enjoying the holiday, and I feel like the food here it's good food, but it's not like I'm not gonna tell someone, oh, you have to go to Paris and try the food, you know? I think it's more about the city, more about the landmarks. The Mona Lisa was obviously beautiful. Da Vinci, really good job there. But it was like there was a queue to see it. I've never in my life been to a museum and had to queue up to see one photo. I much preferred the museum.
We weren't even close.
Yeah, we weren't close. I much preferred the museum I went to in Lille, which you guys obviously saw when I was in Lille. So yeah, I think a lot of the time, and this is the case for every single big city, the like better things are more underrated.
Oh, yeah. Like the passages.
Yeah, Ben really loves these passages. Definitely not a critique on Paris, but I would highly recommend going to somewhere else, like northern France, southern France, somewhere else outside of Paris as well, just so that you can see more and enjoy more without all the crowds and stuff. We went shopping in one of the like big department stores. It looked stunning, you probably saw. And there was this Balenciaga top that we both really liked.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we should get it. We saw the price tag. I think because it was a limited edition, it was beige, so you know we love neutrals. It was £500, and I just feel like
a long t-shirt.
Not even a long t-shirt, it was a short sleeve t-shirt.
Wait,
a drop shoulder t-shirt. But like, guys, do you know how much you can invest? Like, I could put £500 into a solid ETF.
Yeah.
I feel like Paris is the place to come if you want to buy all those designer clothes and stuff. But I'm in my investing era. I would prefer to invest that money. We took some pictures. Oh, me and Ben posted our first fashion reel together.
Yeah, apparently it's the first time I've actually looked fashionable enough to be included.
It's not the first time you've looked fashionable. It's the first time our outfits have complemented each other.
So what do you mean that face?
It's just like, I would hate to think that you think that way about your fashion. Your fashion is good. It's just not like the same as mine. Do you get me? It's just different, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any videos. All my social media links will be in the description below, along with all the Lingoda information and all the links for that. So definitely go check it out. Learn a language with me, why not? But yeah, thank you again for watching. I'm gonna go now, but I'll see you next time. So bye.